So I got my hands on the AtGames Legends Pinball 4KP Addams Family Pinball. But should you pick it up in 2024? Let's talk about it. What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy MikeOfAllTrades. Coming at you with another video, recording, speaking to whether or not you should purchase the AtGames Legends Ultimate Legends Pinball 4KP Addams Family version. Now, just so we're clear, before we get into this, it was sent to me for review. I did have to send it back, and yeah, they're not paying me, so anything I say is of my own volition, it's my own opinions, and etc. etc. But want to cover all that from the jump so you guys know. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the little paid product thing is there, whatever else. Anyway, whatever. So, I get the box in, whatever else, right? And funny enough, they sent me the one that Bill had, right? So, you know, cool, whatever. Anyway, let's talk about the table. So, it's got a 32-inch like display. Like, it's pretty big. Like, the thing, like, I'm a strong dude, right? It's like 130 pounds. Like, no BS. 32, it's like 130 pounds. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, 32-inch 4K screen, supposed to be like 4K 60. And for someone who owned the HD version of this table, it was 1080. Like, it's actually pretty good. It's really big too. Like, it's a lot bigger than the old Legends HD. It also came with like a topper, like a marquee, but the one that I got, it's like cracked and whatever else, you know. One of the cool things about the marquee was that it did have a dimmer switch on the back, so you could dim down the light or completely turn it off if you want to. So that was cool as well. The DMD is really nice. Like, I like the DMD on the back of this machine. Like, legit, it's really freaking good. Attached to the DMD, it's got like 3.5-inch speakers. The speakers are really loud, like extremely loud. Like, I was impressed. Even outside of the SF kit alone, just the speaker sound alone was very, very loud. It did have the little placard in the front, you know, that said this was bought with how many numbers and whatever else. If you put together anything with the AtGames stuff, then you'll know that the back of the DMD is where all the brains and stuff are at. You know, with the coin door that unlocks and you connect your wires and whatever else, and they're numbered. So I kind of did it like it was like a paint by numbers, you know, because the version I was sent didn't have directions in it. But I did it paint by numbers, you know. It was like 1 through 5 and connected each wire accordingly, and it absolutely worked, you know what I'm saying? So the version that I also received, again, had the SSF kit. So that's the kit with the subwoofer and all that other jazz in it. I think the like bigger knockers or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the SSF kit was actually really dope. To have them pre-install it, if you order yours, is $500. I'm gonna say that again. $500. Yeah, it's a little bit of change. So so if you were looking at something like an arcade 1-up and you were buying a deluxe, that's essentially the cost of one of those, right? But that being said, the sound system does provide a nice punch when you're playing. It's actually really kind of dope. I'm actually kind of digging it. It's one of those things that it started to slot me into FOMO a little bit. Like, it literally started to put me in there. All the tables that are on here, this is the Addams Family version. They also did send me codes for Snoopy and the Cat in the Hat 1 and 2, so we'll look at that later in the video. It does have OTG mode, so there's bonus for that. So if you're like me and you have like tons of PCs, you know what I mean, and you pick them up from wherever else, right? You can take a PC, you can connect it, and you can load it up with your pinball tables, and you can play via OTG. So if you did that on the Legend HD, then you are absolutely ready to go. The back glass, I know I talked about the DMD screen, but it's like 24 inches, like almost 24 inches. Not exactly, I think it's off by like 2/10 of an inch or something, but it's really dope. It's really bright, and it's actually really cool. Again, it's crazy to see like a 24-inch like DMD screen like to a 32-inch table. When they try to make this thing big, like almost full size, they weren't joking. Like, it's actually really freaking dope. It does run like a rock chip 3388 inside of it, so it's pretty beefy. It can handle some stuff. You know, it does have arcade net and stuff on it, so you can buy more tables and you can download more tables, and you know, you can use App Store X. And if y'all know anything about App Store X, y'all know that's where certain things were located as well. So if I remember correctly, it has like a bunch of tables on it. You know, besides Addams Family, it's got Amazonia, Battle Deluxe, God, what else? Exoplanets, Dinosaur Dynasty, Sin City, or not Sin City, Sinistar Deluxe, you know what I mean? Farfella Deluxe, Pool Champion, just a bunch of tables, like the last Ice Age, which is actually really cool. And then it has like Universal Deluxe, right? The playfield, it's really good. It looks really, really freaking good, you know. It's nice, it's sharp, depending on the table. And I say that again because it depends on the table. Because the AtGames tables are really good. They're really sharp and everything else. Some of the Zen Studio tables, they kind of lack. Speaking of the Zen Studio tables, at the time of recording this, there's been a couple updates. But there was input lag and input latency, and you could feel it really on those tables. I'm assuming that's something they're going to patch in the future or try to work on. And yes, it's lessened the latency, but it's still there. And for a product that you're going to spend at least $1,500 on, it's a lot. But I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay, some footage, and then we'll come back and I'll give you guys my final thoughts about it.
Welcome, honored guest. Go ahead.
He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. He stuck his head out of the fireplace flue. where the little blue stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first thing to go. Hit flashing spot targets on the second page. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. He stuck his head out of the fireplace where the little blue stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first thing to go. Hit flashing spot targets on the second page.
Has to leave home. Oh, brother. Ah! Everyone has to leave home. Shoot for Snoopy's doghouse. Start in main mode. Pitch it to him, blockhead! Oh, brother. I ought to knock your block off!
Frickin' Lucy.
You have a problem? Well, you've come to the right place. It was a dark and stormy night.
Oh, that's great.
Seek out the Red Baron and bring him down. Seek out the Red Baron and bring him down. I hate that Red Baron. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
Ball 2 is locked. Ball 3 is locked. Multi-ball. Jackpot. Double jackpot. Triple jackpot.
I just need y'all to take in just how good the song is real fast. Y'all hear that? That's a whole vibe right there. Okay, so you guys saw the tables. You saw the Addams Family and the Peanuts, and you saw the Grinch, you know what I mean? And all these other tables that I've shown off for you. But what do I feel about it? When this product was announced, I remember it was $9.99 if you pre-order. And then if you pre-order like 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, it went up to like $11.99. And then if you pre-order weeks later again, it was like $12.99. And then finally you hit the $1,500 price point. Without the SSF kit, mind you, right? And I think to pre-order the SSF kit, what it put it was like another $350. If I were a normal consumer and I saw this out and about, like, you know, like Sam's Club or whatever else, right? Because I think it's the only person that used to carry them. I don't even think Sam's Club's carrying them right now, right? But if I saw this at Sam's Club and I wanted to pick it up, $1,500 is a lot of money, all right? Legitimately, $1,500 is a lot of money. And then for the experience that I had, right? Like, it's beautiful, it's loud, it bangs, but I'm playing off of a skewed vision of the game and the skewed vision of the tables because of the SSF kit. And so I have to look at it from the $2,000 standpoint. Because yes, you could buy the regular pinball at $14.99, but with the kit it's $2,000, and that's without shipping because you got to pay shipping as well. And again, it's 130 pounds. Like, it's not light. It's definitely, they say you can set it up one person, but let's be real, you might want to set this thing up 2 players, 2 people. You know what I mean? 2 people setting it up because it's kind of heavy, you know. And especially if you're trying to make sure that you're not going to scratch it up or whatever else, you definitely need help. The 8-inch DMD screen, dope. The back glass, dope. The 4K screen, it's cool. It's dope. I can understand why they didn't want to sell the thing separately, because a lot of people probably would have just bought the board and swapped out the monitors and literally just turned the HDs into 4KPs. So I get it. Addams Family is fun. It's fun to play. You know, it's great. It looks good. It sounds good. But again, I'm working off of a skewed view because it has the SSF kit in it. So I didn't play with just the stock $1,500 model. Now, I know there's other ones out there. I know there's Star Trek and Attack from Mars and Peanuts and other versions of the tables coming out. Now, all those tables you can buy, you can download them, and you can upload them to your machine. So it's pretty much you're buying whatever skin that you want for the machine. I'm tall, right? You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm tall. People say I'm tall. I'm 6'3.5". I guess that's tall. And I was able to stand at it comfortably. And it was fine. It was way more comfortable than the Legends HD. So the legs you can adjust and everything else. And it, honestly, it almost feels like almost a full-size pinball table. Almost. at a fraction of the price, right? Now, would I buy it in 2024? If I was getting the experience that I got at the $1,500 price point, and I had copious amounts of money laying around to do nothing with, yeah, I probably would. Maybe. I would have concerns with the way that I got it because, again, the box is beat up. The topper was cracked. You know, I did inform them, like, hey, this came like this is this, etc., etc. And a lot of people had shipping problems and holes in their products too, so that's also something. That's something that they can't control, but it was padded enough and protected enough to where it was okay. For $1,500 for the stock version, I don't know. Should this be a $1,500 product? Yeah, with the SSF kit, yeah, I agree with. I could see that. $2,000. That's a hard pill to swallow, bro. That's very, very difficult to deal with. That is something that it's hard for me to justify and be like, this is worth $2,000. You know, knowing if you can go and if you want to put the work in, and you know, a lot of people they're going and getting real pinball tables and whatever. So I'm not gonna be one of them guys. Listen, nah, I don't care how much I like John Wick or Jaws or whatever else, right, bro? Nah, it ain't gonna be me, chief. This is a product. If you don't have one, you know, and you access the vpin, this is a good option. It's solid. The lag on the marquee titles leaves something to be desired to be fixed. But I mean, but the AtGames tables, they work and they're good, right? You know what I mean? Like, you don't see a bunch of ball trails or anything else like that. Like, it's really good. The AtGames stuff is. The Zen Studio stuff clearly needs some tuning. You know, but again, I don't know if that's on AtGames, but they release it, so, you know. But then it could be like McDonald's, where McDonald's was like, oh, yo, listen, they ain't even announced a Captain America movie, but we got a time schedule to keep. Yo, kids, get this Happy Meal and take these spoilers. Anyway, it's a solid product. It's good. Maybe try to catch it when it's on like one of those National Owner Days or something like that, you know, somewhere where maybe they sell it for like 15-20% off, or you can be patient and wait. For $2,000 for the experience that I had, it's good. It's really good, but it's not good enough for me to open my wallet up for that amount. If you're a pinball head, absolutely go, enjoy yourself, have fun, you know. But you know, this is just my skewed view on it. I'm just one person. I'm just telling you my experiences. If AtGames would have launched it at $9.99 and then still even added on the SSF kit for another $500, which would then equal the $500, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the prices they're pretty up there, man, and it's not priced for the average consumer at this point in time. But those are just my opinions. Again, thank you guys for watching. Yo, let me know if you guys picked one up. If you have one, if you think about picking one up, yo, let me know in the comments. Again, positive experiences. The input lag it's pretty big. The input latency is a big thing for me because the games need to work, right? But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching, and catch you on the next one. Later.